Hey Mindfiend, just want to tell you a quick and very large thank you for making that video for me to help me out with the spawner drownder. Unfortunately, since your videos and all had gone, I was trying to do it the best I could from memory, and usually Narlo and myself would, put both of our heads together and try to figure it out, but he's at work, so I was trying to have to do it from memory myself, and my memory is definitely not what it used to be. And yeah, you can probably see this is one of the texture packs. This is one I'm thinking about doing for this coming Torture Tuesday. So what we had before is we had the spawner here. Sorry, we had the spawner underneath here, right underneath that torch, and we have your skelevator design that you have. Same exact thing, goes across and they drop down here. I know you've seen that from all the videos. What I had kept on doing over and over again and failing miserably was sorry, let me get some glass over here so I can replace this whenever I break it. Well, I know you're smart enough, you'll be able to figure out what I actually did here, I believe. So what I actually decided to do, I had tried everything I could remember from your design. I tried the door like you had already, like you told me in the video. I'd already tried it on this side up against the water. I had tried it on that side away from the water. I had tried it where the bottom of the door was at that block, so the water would try to push against the door, but obviously it's stationary water. I tried it where the door was, the bottom of the door was against the sign, trying that way. I tried just about everything, and of course the skeletons kept going up. I did try a little bit with the water sources in different locations, trying to get it to reroute, and as I said, kept on failing very miserably. So what I actually ended up doing was, get rid of these so they'll be quiet over here. I decided to do something similar to what I'd done in one of my personal worlds, and I just used a bunch of pistons. As you can see, there's a source block of water back there, and I've actually got these two. Let me bring my torch out, maybe you can see a little bit better. These two blocks right here, which are up against the water source there. I've got those two and also that water source here all set up with pistons. And the reason I've got this water source here is basically whenever I shut those pistons off, it kills the water stream that's coming from the skelevator. So then I ended up with like skeletons just hopping around out here that didn't have water pushing them anywhere. Of course, with the multiplayer too, they're kind of glitchy as it is anyway, even more so than they are in single player. So I decided to basically hook that up, and I inverted it so when those are extended, that one's retracted, and got it all wired up in there. So that one closes off that water source, so you don't have current flowing against the skelevator. That pulls those back, so that way the water source from the skelevator is actually what is going to be pushing them that way. Yep. See, they're glitching a little bit, but see, there he goes over there. There's the two skellies. And I just made that all out of glass, so all of us could see better, but also so you could see a little bit better as well. And it's the same exact kind of design as far as they go up, they drowned, and all of my items get routed down here. So I can just stand here and collect it. It actually, I don't know, maybe if it's because it's multiplayer or what, but it seems to not cause any skeletons to still make it through. I know I'll still have a rare and random one that'll make it through, but it seems like at the moment every single one is getting routed, I guess, because of that being the skelevator block. So yeah, see what you think of that. And as I said, if we finally got some slimes spawning, so I was able to do this today. And as I said, it seems to work well. That way, as I said, if I'll go ahead and get one over here. let him start passing through, and say I want to swap it back. Shuts that. I still got the water source. It's going to continue to push that one on. And of course I still got to dwindify it a little bit. I mean, I've started doing that some, but get rid of all that dirt and all. But yeah, so thank you very much, Mindfiend, for making that video for me, and I'll definitely play around with that some as well, because it would be nice to be able to set this up before you have slime balls. So and that way I'll know how to do it that way, and I'll be able to do it hopefully this way as well. If this, you know, as I said, I'm going to keep playing around with this, make sure this works. I think that was a random one that got stuck in the blocks there as well. That happens, so you can end up crushing them in the block there. Alright, well, thank you very much again, Mindfiend, and I hope you have a good rest of the week. One more quick thing, Mindfiend. I know that we've all kind of kidded around about the fact of possibly getting you on here, and in fact some of our videos coming up, it's kind of funny what Narlo has to say, but anyway, I've been doing some work at my house here as well, and to keep you from having to camp out with the brothers, I've actually made a separate little area for you over here, reserved for the Mindfiend. Hope you don't mind wake-up calls at 7 a.m. And I've got your basic adventurer's gear, should you ever join us on the server here. Full suit of iron armor, a couple iron weapons, of course your bucket of water, crafting table, furnace, a bed in case we ever need to bind somewhere else, and a stack of a few other items. Hopefully at some point maybe we'll be able to get you on here. Thanks again.